Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to give a fair idea of a vector in a three space or a three dimension space. So a vector like a three in a three space, or we can also call it R cube vector, which will be something like this. Again, R representing the real numbers as we discussed in the previous video as well, and 3 because we have 3 constituents in this vector. So vector in 3 space will have 3 rows and of course 1 column as always. And 3 rows represent x, y, z coordinate. 3 represents x, 6 represents y, and 1 represents z. So it represents x, y, z coordinate, and it can be plotted like this in such a figure, a three-dimension figure, which you can see on screen. So it will be like we have this x, y, and z axis here, and it cannot be. And then we can also have more than one three dimensions, like three dimension uh, more than three dimensions. Uh, we can have 4 dimensions, we can have 5 dimensions. So more than 3 dimensions cannot be, it's slightly tricky to represent them, draw uh, such multi-dimension figures on paper or on screen. So but we'll be dealing a lot with such multi-dimension figures, doing a lot of calculation, etc. But as far as three-dimension figure is concerned, you can see it on the screen, and this is how it is represented. And when we have 3 rows in a vector, in a column vector, we have 3 rows. It is basically a three-dimension vector. And yeah, so I just wanted to give you a fair idea of how it looks like, how it goes. Of course, we can have 4-dimension vector, as I said. So I'll just make a vector with 4 rows. So easy. 1, 2, 9, maybe 5, 2, 3, 5, 1, 9. This has 5 rows, so it is a 5-dimension vector. Accordingly, we can have multi-dimension vectors as required. So that's it for this. I just wanted to give you a fair idea of how multi-dimension vectors look like. So thank you for now.